Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full get ready with me. I'm going to be doing my hair, my makeup, I'm going to show you my outfit, my fragrance, things like that. I actually wasn't getting ready to go anywhere. I'm actually about to go take pictures. I wore this outfit before this past weekend, but I didn't get any pictures, so I was like, why not just do a quick little get ready with me to show you my process. If you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. We're gonna jump straight into this. I'm gonna actually add some lashes first before I get into my makeup. I've been kind of back and forth when it comes to lashes. I've been liking the no lash look. I also like wearing lash extensions, so today I'm gonna put some clusters on. I always just like to start off with curling my lashes just because it's easier. It's easier to get the lashes under there. My lashes kind of stick straight down, so they need a little bit of a curl. Now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my lashes. As far as the Bond and Seal, I use the Falscara set from Kiss. I have the Bond and Seal and then the overnight thing. I also use the tweezers that come in that set. But as far as lashes, I always switch up the lashes. I have a whole bunch of different lash clusters, but for today I'm going to use these lashes from You Cool Me. I got these off of Amazon. They're in the style Fairy. I like to put a little bit of the Bond on my natural lashes first, just so that I can have time to get a little tacky. I'm gonna take the Bond side and just kind of apply them to the base of my natural lashes. Shake it in just so they're all coated. Then I'm gonna go in with the lashes and just start applying them underneath. I also put a little bit of the Bond at the base of the lash just so it has something to kind of grip onto. I kind of do like a cat eye, so I go from 14 to 10 millimeters. Just putting a little bit on the base of the lash on the very bottom. You want to blow it a little bit so it gets a little tacky. And then I just apply them underneath to my lash line. And that's literally it. You just keep doing that until you finish. If you want a more in-depth tutorial, they have a lot on TikTok. I would just go search up on TikTok, but it's really nothing to it. I kind of like to overlap them too, just so there's no gaps or anything like that. I'm gonna speed through this and I'll be back when I'm done. So now I have the lashes applied. Once that's done, I like to take the seal part of the Falscara thing. And this is why I like to use these type of lashes. I literally just kind of run the tweezers through the seal, and then I will take the tweezers and kind of just like clamp my lashes together. I think the seal just kind of sets the glue in place. The clamping motion obviously helps the lashes kind of stick together and look more natural. But you kind of want to wait until the lashes are somewhat dry, just so the glue isn't like sticking to the tweezers. And then once that's done, I finally just go in with the overnighter seal, I don't know, and I just go underneath my lashes just to seal all that in place. I think this is what makes the lashes kind of last longer than a couple days. So I'll literally just line the base with this overnighter stuff. Now, if you don't want these on for that long, then you don't have to put this overnighter stuff. Usually when I wear lashes, I usually have them on for about a week or so. So yeah, I'm gonna let that dry and then we'll get started on the makeup. Moving on to makeup, I'm gonna keep it pretty simple, pretty much my usual routine. I always like to start off with my brows, just so they have time to kind of set. I'm gonna go in with just a simple brow gel to mold my brows down and keep them in place. I already like prepped my skin and did my skincare and stuff like that. So I kind of just like to bring the brush both directions just so all the hairs are coated, and then just brush my hairs into place. It used to take me so long to do my eyebrows, but I've kind of mastered the shape and kind of how I want them to look, so it doesn't really take me that long anymore. I've been liking the more natural brow look anyways, so I don't really do much to them. I think I was pretty blessed with some good brows. I actually just recently tried to tint my eyebrows for the first time. I actually got my eyebrows tinted a couple months ago, but she did such a good job. I got my brows laminated, tinted, and waxed, and they looked so good. But the tint, she even told me like we weren't gonna go too dark just because I let her know that I like my brows to look more natural. But I actually just recently tried to dye them a little bit darker, or tint them a little bit darker with the Just for Men beard dye. And it worked. They actually look really good, but it did not last that long. I want to try it again, obviously, because I mean I had a lot of product left, so why not? And I actually really did like how they look, so we'll definitely have to try that again. Now I'm just gonna let my brows kind of sit and dry down while I do the rest of my makeup. So I'm gonna go in with some concealer. I'm gonna kind of spot conceal and also conceal like my under eyes and stuff. So I'm just going in on kind of like some of the hyperpigmentation spots on my face, any like redness. I don't like to cover up too much of my face. I still don't really use foundation like that. I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna go in and conceal my under eyes as well. I'm gonna keep it kind of, I don't want it too light. So I think that'll do it. Like I said, I don't really wear foundation like that anymore. I never really have, to be honest. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go in with this, what is like a tinted moisturizer from Fenty. It's the Each Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I'm gonna go in with this on like a dense kind of blending brush. And I like to put a little bit on the back of my hand. And I like to just go over the spots that I spot concealed. I did this one day and it looked literally flawless, so I just kept doing it. I'm not really sure what the science is behind this, but I just really like how it looks. So I'm just gonna go in. I don't necessarily blend it fully because then we're gonna go back in and just use a big brush, a bigger foundation brush, and just kind of make sure everything is blended together. And this is pretty much why I don't really wear foundation, because this will pretty much clear up wherever I want to conceal. Now that that's pretty much done, like I said, I'm going to go back in with a bigger, kind of more dense foundation brush. And I'm just gonna go back over all of that and make sure everything is blended together. No harsh lines, nothing like that. There's no product on this brush, well, no extra product. So I'm just gonna go in and blend this together. Now that that is done, I'm gonna go in and start blending out my under eye concealer. And I'm really just gonna like keep it right where I placed it. Not really blending too far out. I kind of bring it down towards my nose. That's pretty much it. Now that that is blended, I am going to kind of bronze up my skin. I don't necessarily contour for real. I just like to bring warmth and color back into my face. So I'm going to just take a cream or liquid contour and on the back of my hand and kind of just blend it out onto a brush and just focus that on my cheekbones, but in a more like diffused type of way. So I'll focus it pretty much where you contour normally, but I'm just making sure it's very blown out and blended. Just bringing back some color to my face. And I kind of like to bring it onto my cheek as well. So when I add blush, everything just kind of blends together seamlessly. Bring it on top of my forehead as well. Kind of gotta move my little bump that I have. And I'm also gonna take that bronzer on a more smaller defining brush and just go on the edges of my nose to give it some structure and a little bit warmth. So this is more contouring for sure. And I also like to bring that up into my brow as well. I really like that look. And then I just go back in with the big foundation brush I use and just kind of blend that out. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go in with some blush. I like to apply mostly all of my products to the back of my hand. I feel like it gives you more control over where you're applying it. I'm just gonna take a more fluffy foundation brush and distribute that product. And I like to focus this more on the like tops of my cheek and then just kind of blend from there. So I'll kind of hit it here right under my lash line. And I actually like to bring it into my brow as well. You kind of want to like place your product first and then blend it out. Because I find that when you just kind of go everywhere at once, you'll start looking crazy. You just want to be really intentional with where you apply your product. I'm going to apply a little bit on my nose. Just a little. I'm going to go in and set pretty much everything. I like to start off with my under eyes first. I'm gonna make sure I just blend that concealer out again just so there's no harsh creases or anything like that. And then I go in with like a little triangle puff and some setting powder. Tap off the excess and just put that under my eye. Really patting that in to make sure nothing moves. Like to go in with whatever left and loosely set, but I'm gonna go in with a kind of just like a big fluffy brush and set my whole face with that same powder. I'm just using a translucent powder. Just so the other powder products that we're about to put on just blend easier. I need to go over my eyebrows too and my lids. Okay, now that we're pretty much set, I'm gonna go back in with some powder bronzer and blush and just reinforce all that color back into the face. I also like to go in with my bronzer color on my eyelids. Just again to make sure everything is cohesive and blends in seamlessly. And I do this very messily, no technique to that, just bringing that shade onto my lid. And I'm gonna go in with some blush. Again, just kind of focusing more at the top of my cheek. Oh, I forget this blush is so pigmented. Okay, 1 second. Last couple steps, I'm gonna go back to my brows and just kind of make sure they don't look super sparse. I'm just gonna go in with a brow pencil and just fill in those more sparse areas. I'm gonna go in with my lip combo. I always just stick with a more neutral, sometimes even cool toned brown as far as lip liner. I've pretty much kept the same lip combo since I've had one. So first I'm gonna go in with a more pinky shade and then I'm gonna go in with a more peach shade. I like to start off with this pinker shade though. It makes the transition from the lip liner kind of easier. Or less harsh, I should say. I'll kind of just add that peach to the center. I'm just gonna kind of add some warmth to my eyes. Not necessarily like a smoky eye, but I just want a more like bronzy look, so. Just gonna go in with some brown. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I just putting that all over my lid really. I'm gonna go in with another shade that's a little bit darker than this one and kind of focus that more in my crease. And I'll just kind of go back and forth with both brushes to make sure everything is seamless. And then I'm gonna take that same darker shade and just apply it to my bottom lash line. I'm just gonna take these out. Maybe. Oops. Whoosh. Boom, okay. So now I'm just gonna kind of brush them out. And then, I mean, that's pretty much it. I love how this makes my hair look. I feel like I'm in like the 70s. That's pretty much it as far as hair. I'm gonna just hit it with some hairspray just to tame my flyaways, but that's pretty much it. I'm also filming a little TikTok right here. If you see me, if I keep looking over to the side. Actually, if you're wondering where I got this hair from, check my TikTok. Okay. So I'm about to get dressed, show you guys the outfit, show you my fragrance for the night as well, and then we'll pretty much be done. Okay guys, I'm all dressed. I'm gonna show you guys my fragrance before I show you my outfit. First, I'm actually gonna put on some of this Tom Ford Sol de Janeiro, or no, Soleil Neige little body oil. I love how this one smells. I know a lot of people like the, what's the other one? Soleil Blanc. I like this one. I don't know what it is. It's so good, but I'm just gonna put some of this on my arm. I'm gonna get it in my hair. Adds a nice little glow. And then for fragrance, I'm actually using this Zara perfume. It's the Red Temptation one. I know you guys have heard of this. I've ran through so many of these. This is like my third or fourth bottle, I think. As you can see, I'm kind of running low, but it's so good. It's a perfect like date night scent, so. Just gonna put that on. Okay, this is the only angle I can kind of show you guys the outfit. So this is what I'm wearing. This top, I believe it's from either Pretty Little Thing or Fashion Nova. I want to say Fashion Nova though. So, Fashion Nova top. These capris are actually my old dance leggings that I kind of just cuffed at the bottom to make them capris. And then these shoes are actually thrifted. I got these from Goodwill a while ago. Everybody hates these shoes, but I love them. They're so comfortable. They're just so cute and chic. And then this bag is from H&M. It has a little gold hook, a gold clasp on the inside, but I just kind of turned it around since I'm wearing silver jewelry. Speaking of jewelry, I just have on these like silver bangles. Some of them are from H&M, some of them are from Claire's. I'm not really sure which ones are which. I have on this like silver ring I always wear, this little tennis ring, and my Pandora bracelet, and then I have on these earrings from H&M. I know that for sure. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm about to go head out and take some pictures actually, so I'll probably include those in this little get ready with me. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more videos like this, or if you just have any other suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'm trying to switch up my content a little bit. I'm still definitely gonna stick to, you know, my weekly vlogs and just day in the life and things like that, but I definitely want to switch it up and give y'all some more. So yeah, comment down below if you guys want to see anything else. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will call y'all later.